Wrestling is all about larger-than-life characters and dramatic storylines, but sometimes the bad guys take things to a whole new level. From personal attacks to shocking betrayals, these moments left fans speechless and superstars reeling. Join us today as we look at heel WWE wrestlers who went too far. Following WrestleMania 20, JBL experienced a significant push and entered a feud with Eddie Guerrero for the WWE title. Despite his efforts, JBL was unable to capture the title at Judgment Day 2004. Amidst their rivalry, JBL appeared at a SmackDown Live event and assaulted Eddie in the ring. In a distressing moment, JBL confronted Eddie's mother and forcefully touched her shoulder. She collapsed immediately, suffering a heart attack. While it was scripted as part of the storyline, fans were outraged by the disturbing scene. The one-legged wonder, Zach Gowen's WWE journey reached its peak on August 19, 2003, when he faced the imposing Brock Lesnar. This highly anticipated match became a significant moment in wrestling history. Lesnar unleashed his full force, leaving Gowen battered. A forceful chair shot from Lesnar caused Gowen to bleed profusely. Then, Lesnar executed the F5, resulting in Gowen's one leg colliding with the ring pole. Gowen's mother, watching from the front row, felt deeply concerned for her son's well-being, adding to the emotional intensity of the moment. Lesnar's aggression didn't stop there. A few days later, he viciously attacked and choked Gowen before cruelly dumping him down a flight of stairs.
Brock, don't do it, Brock! Don't do it! Oh my God!
At WrestleMania 15, the Big Boss Man faced off against The Undertaker, leader of the Ministry of Darkness. Following his victory over Boss Man, Undertaker used a noose to hang him from the cell roof, simulating his demise. The graphic and unsettling nature of this spectacle drew criticism from fans and wrestling observers, with many deeming it distasteful and ill-advised. While the act reinforced Undertaker's image as a dark and ominous figure, it also underscored the risks of pushing boundaries too aggressively for shock value. Muhammad Hassan's character was controversial from the start, but things went too far in 2005. A segment featuring masked men attacking The Undertaker shortly after a real-life terrorist attack led to widespread outrage. The timing and nature of the segment were seen as highly insensitive and inappropriate, causing a significant backlash. The character was pulled from television, and Hassan never recovered his career in WWE, marking one of the most controversial moments in WWE history. As WrestleMania 29 approached, CM Punk embraced his role as a full-fledged villain after losing the WWE title. He wasted no time in targeting The Undertaker, setting the stage for an epic showdown at the event. However, in a controversial turn of events, Punk crossed a line by mocking the recent passing of The Undertaker's manager, Paul Bearer. This included Punk's act of stealing Bearer's iconic urn and taunting the dead man with it. Despite Punk's attempts to rile him up, The Undertaker prevailed at WrestleMania, reclaiming the urn and securing victory in the process. On October 22, 2018, Roman Reigns announced he was relinquishing his Universal title due to his battle with leukemia, a moment that deeply affected the WWE Universe. That same night, in a shocking twist, Dean Ambrose turned heel and viciously attacked Seth Rollins, igniting a chorus of boos from the audience. Ambrose's betrayal was a devastating blow, but he took it even further shortly after. During a promo, he referenced Roman Reigns' illness, insinuating that everyone gets what they deserve. This comment crossed a line, making the storyline intensely personal and controversial. Reflecting on it months later, Ambrose admitted he couldn't believe he actually went through with that promo.
And now we're all gonna get what we deserve. I mean, look at Roman. For Roman's part, for what Roman did in the Shield, he has to answer to the man upstairs.
As WrestleMania 22 approached, Rey Mysterio, having won the Royal Rumble match, was primed to compete in the world title bout at the prestigious event. However, Randy Orton had different intentions. On an episode of SmackDown, he confronted Mysterio and proposed a match with the WrestleMania opportunity on the line. In a shocking moment, Orton, addressing Mysterio's late friend, Eddie Guerrero, callously claimed that Eddie was not in heaven, but in hell. This statement elicited boos from the audience, prompting Mysterio to retaliate with a low blow. Ultimately, Mysterio emerged victorious at WrestleMania 22, securing the world title in a triple threat match by pinning Randy Orton and dedicating his win to Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie's down there. In hell!
In 2007, during a heated rivalry with John Cena, Randy Orton took things too far on an episode of Raw. Cena's father, John Cena Sr., was in the front row to support his son. After the main event, Orton dragged Cena Sr. over the barricade and delivered a brutal punt kick to his head. The attack left fans and critics shocked, questioning if WWE had gone too far. This moment remains one of the most controversial in WWE history, highlighting Randy Orton's ruthless nature as a heel. On the road to WrestleMania 28, Chris Jericho found himself in a heated feud with WWE champion CM Punk, setting the stage for a showdown fans had long dreamed of. While the matchup itself was already highly anticipated, a storyline was added to intensify the rivalry. During their promos, Jericho took things too far, delving into the personal struggles of Punk's family, including his father's battle with alcoholism and his sister's issues with drugs. Despite Jericho's attempts to rattle him, Punk had the last laugh, emerging victorious at WrestleMania and retaining his title.
Because your father is an alcoholic. And isn't it ironic that the very alcohol that you crave is the same thing that ruined your childhood? Your father's an alcoholic, your sister is a drug addict, and you're going to end up just like him. It's inevitable.
At the Bragging Rights 2009 pay-per-view, Batista turned heel by attacking his longtime friend Rey Mysterio after losing a fatal four-way match for the world title. They faced off at Survivor Series 2009, where Batista hit Mysterio with 3 Batista bombs, leading the referee to stop the match. In a subsequent episode of SmackDown, Mysterio invoked Eddie Guerrero's name while trying to reason with Batista. Batista coldly responded with, "Eddie's dead," shocking the audience, given his close relationship with Guerrero during his final days. Batista later defeated Mysterio in a street fight on SmackDown, but lost a #1 contenders match against him for The Undertaker's world title.
Look at Eddie, man.
Eddie's dead. I'm not thinking about Eddie. I'm not thinking about what we've been through.
There you have it, guys. Heel WWE wrestlers who went too far. Be sure to subscribe and smash the bell icon so you don't miss out on more wrestling content.